Expectation management is a major challenge. We all the time are struggling to match the expectation of others, and then quite often it becomes a very, very difficult task because expectation often leads to misery. I mean, that expectation you cannot go on fulfilling forever. So it is very important that we manage expectation. You cannot avoid expectation. I'll give you a few tools through which you can try managing your expectation. One is communication, because a lot of time expectation thrives in absence of communication. If you say that I'm trying, let me try, let me see, then probably somebody has this expectation grows on its own. I mean, and that's something which is what you should not do. Expectation definitely thrives in silence. Always communicate. You find that the expectation actually becomes more difficult to handle as the time grows. With passage of time, it starts growing bigger and bigger. So early intervention before the expectation really sets its root and then becomes too big to handle, I suppose you should have handled it at the earliest stage, and that is something which is what you can do when the expectation is actually coming up, and that time itself you can do it. And also you can bargain with respect to expectation. If you are somebody having expectations from you, you'd also ask that, hey, what I'm going to get. You cannot directly offend the person by asking it in that manner. But then also, I would like you to say that you should see that what is coming in return, because you owe to others in parts. You don't owe to the others your full time. And that's something which is what I like you to keep in mind. Also, I suppose monitor and keep the stakeholders informed about it. I mean, if you have some expectation coming from somebody and then you don't let that person know about it, I would imagine that you should keep that other person informed that, hey, this is how this is progressing. And these are some of the tools through which you can definitely manage your expectation. It's like risk. You cannot avoid risk. Risk is always there. What you do is that you manage the risk. Similarly, expectation you cannot avoid. Expectation is there. It's going to be there. What you can possibly do is you can manage expectation, and these are some of the tools which I gave you. They really effectively help you in managing the expectations, and then your life will be easier. You will be able to focus on your task better, and you would get better sleep as well.